Hey, didn't see you there. Today, I'm in the mood for some Whimsigoth. I'm always striving for improvement, and to avoid any kind of self-improvement, I like to distract myself with what's on the outside rather than what's on the inside. And I felt like my crafty space needed some zhuzhing, something new and exciting and creepy and whimsy, hence Whimsigoth. And since it's the dead of winter right now, why not decorate with some dead stuff? This summer in Texas was a record-breaking inferno, and cicadas were just dying off in droves. And so, of course, like the little goblin I am, I went around and collected a whole bunch of them and some other little creepy things, and I want to display them in a kind of Victorian specimen way. And I also really love the look of hanging flowers. It gives that whole witch's cottage vibe, which I'm totally here for. So let's go thrifting to get some frames and stuff, and then get some flowers. So I didn't find any frames that were better than what I already had, but I did find some stuff for some upcoming projects. Ooh, pretty. And for flowers, wait, does that say whimsy? Okay, that's a sign from the crafting gods. The crafting gods also told me I need to pick up some snackies. Okay, we're back. Let's see what we're working with here. So I didn't actually get the frames today, but I had some already that I had thrifted a while back. I've got this kind of shadow box-ish cross in a frame that I don't know if it's going to be deep enough, but I can leave out the glass if I need to. That'd actually be convenient so I don't have to remove the sticker. I absolutely hate doing that. And then I've also got this shadow box, which is currently housing several of my oldest phones. I need to find a new display for them because I love it. But I need to clean it up, and I'm going to add this frame on top of it, also thrifted a while back. And I might be able to just set it on top, or I might have to attach it somehow. But the pièce de résistance is all of my creatures, my little guys. I've got cicadas, some cicada killers, which basically look like giant wasps, a few little moths. I got a grasshopper and I think one dragonfly in here. And I'm going to be pinning them with some little specimen pins. They're, I don't know if there's anything like special about them being pins. They're just really thin. Got them on Amazon. I'll have a link for that below. So yeah, this should be an easy one. Let's do it. So as I'm getting them all out of the little box, I start to notice how dry and brittle they've gotten since the summertime. And it's like if you breathe on them too hard, they'll just break apart. See? Aw, I'm sorry, little guy. In deciding the layout of my little guys, I wanted to pose them as though the cicadas were getting revenge on the cicada killers. God, I'm weird. So I just start pinning them down in my little formation. And then I decide to make the little remnants of moth wings and butterfly wings into little flowers. If you've ever looked at some Memento Mori Victorian stuff, they do that kind of thing. And then checking to see that nothing's going to fall off. Success. In this second frame, I had to pry off the back of it. And then that backing piece was just like old and gross, so I decided to use some craft foam. I couldn't decide whether black or white, but the white seemed to show the bugs better. And then I really wanted to get those butterfly wings open, but I wasn't really sure how to. I just like tried to pry them apart. I did absolutely no research on any of this, so if any of you know how to do this properly, please let me know. Good enough. And now for my second Whimsigoth Dead project. Technically, these flowers are already dead, right? I grouped all the flowers in even-ish groups of 8 so that I could fill a good amount of space on the branch that I'm using. And then hanging them is as easy as grabbing some twine, or is that hemp? Doesn't matter, any kind of string is fine. I just like the aesthetics of whatever this is. So it's as easy as wrapping the twine around the stems away from the flowers and then tying a knot. Though make sure you have enough of the twine past the knot so you can hang the stems later on. And now it's time to decorate. That was weird. Why did I say it like that? And then see, I just tied the stems to this branch. Really simple. I feel like a lot of my process is just standing and staring. God, that hurt. So right here, I'm just trying to cover this random outlet plate that was in the wall. And I had this cool little hook that I had gotten at the thrift store earlier. So I just kind of like used the screw that was already in it. It's all right. Okay, now it's time to see before and after. See, that's better, right? It was super easy. Everything was either free, thrifted, or just like dirt cheap. Literally, I think the most I spent on this was the $10 flowers, but I mean, I got some cool fiber optics out of that. So yeah, this was $5 at an estate sale. I made that. $5 table at Goodwill. Super cheap candlesticks at whatever thrift store. And then all the frames are thrifted. Bugs were free. The big old stick was free. This thing, I think, might have been $15. So probably the most expensive thing here. This I've had forever. I think I got it on Etsy like 10 years ago, and it was also super cheap. This was super cheap. I mean, you can do a lot with a little, and I feel like all it takes is a little bit of imagination and, you know, some whimsy. Is it whimsical? Maybe. Is it gothic? Kinda. Is it whimsigoth? Absolutely. Well, that's gonna be it for this week. I hope you enjoy my little cute one-day make. I hope you come back and, I don't know, subscribe or something. Okay, bye.